So we all know the budget hotel chains like Travelodge and Premier Inn, but there are other budget options out there that you might not know about, and one of them is Ibis Budget Hotels. And I booked a room in one for tonight to see what it's like and how it compares. So let's go check in. I'll give you a room tour, show you the room, and we'll explore the inside of the hotel. Okay, so I'm all checked in. Let's go find the room. There was something slightly confusing about using the lifts, and that is you have to swipe your key card to press the lift and the floors, which was a little bit strange that I've never done before. So I was stood at the lifts for a few minutes waiting for it before I realised what I had to do. So I'm in room 701, which should be around here somewhere. We've got 705 over there, 703, and then 701. Let's have a look inside the room. Okay, so this is the room. Let me give you a full room tour. Okay, so as you walk in, you have the bed right in the centre. That's a pretty good looking bed. Got towels on the bed for you, 4 pillows, and we've got a nice painting on the wall of some grass. There's no bedside tables, but there is a little bit of a shelf right here where you can put things on, and I imagine there's one on the other side as well. There is indeed one on the other side right here. I don't think there's a bedside lamp, so I think these must be the lights for the bed. Let's see if we can turn these on. Ah, so that one works. That's pretty cool. Check that out. I've never seen a bedside lamp. That's right in the centre on the wall. And it's like a touchscreen. Pretty cool. We've got a few extra ones on this side. What do they do? That one turns that one on. You have this one. Okay, so I think that turns on and off this big light right here. And we've got another button right there. What does that do? So it looks like it turns off. Ah, you've got some strip lighting all around the room. Check that out. That's pretty cool. And then this turns it off. Let's have that on for now. Pretty nice. So moving on behind me, we've got the big room light. So this seems to be the main light of the room. There doesn't seem to be one on the ceiling anywhere. So this is the main one. We've got an open wardrobe with a few coat hangers. We've got 4 of them right there. And that's where you hang your clothes. Moving on, we have the TV in the corner with your remote, a little desk which is pretty handy, and a stool / chair underneath so you can sit and do your work there. And it's a pretty small TV, I have to say. That must be, what is that, like 21 inches? Is that how you turn it on? Oh no, it's not. That is for the light underneath. Let's move on to the other side of the room, and we have a full-length mirror over here. And then on this side we have an open bathroom sink area. So you've got the main part of the bedroom there, so it's all open plan, and then you've got the sink right out in the open with your soap, the mirror, you've got light, shaving sockets, handy shelf and bin underneath. And then just to the left, we have the shower. So I've never seen a room like this before, but we've got the shower in here. It looks pretty small actually. You've got your soap in there, the shower head up that way, and it's pretty small. Let's close the door. There's a little bit of something hanging off there actually. Don't know what that is. If we close the door, it's like a semi-see-through shower. In fact, let me try and get in here because this seems so tight. It is really tight in here. I can't really move about. Let's go out. And that's really loud as well. So you might be wondering, where is the toilet in the room? And the toilet is just beside the door. It's a separate toilet. And here it is. Toilet roll. This is a pretty unusual room. Let's check out what the view is like, because I'm on the 7th floor here, so it should be a pretty good one. That is a really nice view of the city. I think these blinds have seen better days. There's loads of stains on them. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I think they need a bit of a clean. Let's have a closer look at the bed to see how clean it actually is. Pillows look pretty good. It's a pretty clean looking bed. I've just actually realised there's no kettle or hairdryer in this room at all. So I don't think it's stored anywhere under the bed or any other storage places. But I don't think you get one in this room, which is a little bit strange, because usually you do have them. So you can actually open the window here, but I think for safety reasons you've got that lock on there, which means you can only open it up to a certain distance, and that's it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the texture of the walls, so I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a really rough texture all around the room. I don't know if I'm overstepping the mark here, but the room kind of reminds me of a hospital room. I don't know if it's because of the open sink over there, or if it's just the character of the room. Does anybody else get that feeling? Comment below if you are. So I didn't actually realise how narrow this building was for the hotel, because from the outside it looks really impressive, but it just looks like there's 2 rows of rooms and that's it. So I paid £44 for one night for this room. Do you think that's worth it? Comment down below. So they actually do a breakfast buffet here, and I'll be checking that out tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I don't think there's anything else to explore in the hotel. I think it's just rooms and just the breakfast buffet area. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, it's now day 2 of my stay here at Ibis Budget Hotel. Let's go check out the breakfast buffet.
Going down. Please mind the doors. Doors closing. Doors opening.
So I decided not to go with a breakfast buffet in the end. It only seemed to be a few pastries, some fruit, some cereal, and your usual tea and coffee and some juices as well. And that all cost £8.50, which I thought wasn't really worth it, so decided not to go with it in the end. So what was my stay here like at the Ibis budget hotel? Well, let's start off with some of the positives. The bed was really nice and comfy actually, a pretty comfy bed. I'm on the 7th floor here, so you do get a pretty good view out of the window. You do get a really nice spacious room as well, loads of space around the bed and the door area. The cleanliness of the room was pretty similar to any other budget hotel that I've stayed in so far. Let's move on to some of the negatives. I wasn't that big a fan of the shower and sink design, where it's open and you can see the sink and the shower, and then you have the toilet and a little cupboard on the side. I think I would have preferred it if the whole bathroom was one unit and one room separate. The room as well was a little bit on the cold side, so you couldn't really turn the heating up. So no matter how high I turned the thermostat of the room, it never seemed to heat up, and I've seen this complaint in some reviews as well that I've read online. So in the winter time it can be a little bit cold like it was today and tonight. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of the decor in this room as well, but I think that's down to personal choice. So overall, for £44, do I think that's good value? Well, I'm not too sure if it is. I think a Travelodge is still a little bit better value. Okay, so if you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below, click on subscribe to come along for the next journey, and I'll see you in the next video.